sins in the latest offering from the world of Marvel, Black Widow. Before we chat to Scarlett Johansson and Florence Pugh, let's have a look at them in action.
We have to go back to where it all started.
Where did you think I was all this time?
We have unfinished business.
My girls are the toughest girls in the world.
I'm sorry. We had our orders and we played our roles.
It wasn't real.
It was real to me. To me, you were everything.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
Joining us now, the stars of Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson and Florence Pugh. How are you? Welcome, welcome.
Welcome both.
Good, thank you. How you doing?
Very good. Scarlett, it's your first time on the One Show, and many of our viewers will know you from Marvel films like Iron Man 2, The Avengers Endgame. Now you've got your moment. Black Widow, you stand alone in this magnificent film. How does it feel?
It feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's a movie that I think we could not have made 10 years ago. We would have made a different version of this film. But I think the film, it really deals with, very complicated, themes of self-forgiveness and, the family that we choose. And I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. I think fans will really appreciate it. It's very unexpected.
And you're leading this incredible cast of females, which is brilliant, including yourself, Florence. This is your first Marvel film. How did you find it? How was it being introduced to that? It's such a massive thing, isn't it?
No, it is. And I think, we all know these movies because they are so epic and they are huge and they demand a lot of attention, and a lot of people love the characters and the films. So I think when joining this project, obviously I was incredibly excited and grateful that I was even considered, but it's a lot of pressure playing a character that means so much to so many people. So I think once I got past that, which is still there, I was so blown away by how open and creative this process has been, and how amazing Scarlett has been with helping me along the way, and how beautiful and wonderful the Marvel family is. It's been a truly wonderful experience and something that I'm really, really proud of. So I'm excited that it's finally coming out.
Well, I can imagine filming a film like this with all of the action, etc., going on is pretty intense. But you guys did it, and you had pneumonia. What?
I think everybody had pneumonia right before it was. We were in additional photography, and it was like January, February time. So right before the pandemic hit. And I feel like everybody was getting some version of the flu. We had just come from the BAFTA, that's right. We were come from the BAFTAs, and, partying hard together, and then flying back and discovering that we both had laryngitis, to the dismay of my fellow producers and our director, Kate Shortland. It was like, oh, you can't say your lines either? Okay. It was, but I mean, these movies are such a marathon.
Yeah.
You're in it for the long haul. I mean, they're very, very long and very demanding physically and emotionally. So not surprising that we both lose our voices at some point on the journey.
Now, Florence, you've had a brilliant career, but this is your first time in a Marvel film. Did Scarlett have any advice for you playing a superhero?
Yeah, I mean, genuinely, I knew nothing about these films. And so just having her be so cool and awesome and generous with her time was the biggest gift that I received. But, I think with these films, as Scarlett says, they go on for a really long time and they're really exhausting, and you are expected to come to work and perform every day, obviously, like most films. But in terms of it being a very physical film, I remember on the first week I was really bummed that I couldn't do this role, this special role where I was slicing her ankles or something. And I did one take, and then after that I kept on fluffing it. And I remember Scarlett just being like, "Sweetie, don't care that much about the role. You've got a whole film ahead of you, and there's a professional stunty right there ready to do this role, and they'll probably make it look a lot better than you will. So don't stress about it." And I just think having, you know, the Black Widow herself relieve me of that was really, really wonderful.
Indeed.
And just, yeah.
I have to say, I got very excited about the post-credit scene.
Very excited.
I mean, it's a big deal. People have to wait till the end of the credits.
But we can't
They
say
have to
too much,
wait.
can we?
No, we can't, but we can.
Ah!
It's so good. It tells us so much, us fans of Marvel.
I even told
Somebody's
all
gonna
all
come
the
out with a
viewers-
dart gun in a second and take you down, sir. Okay, you gotta watch up. They're everywhere. They're watching you.
Okay, I'm saying nothing. It's very exciting.
Yes, all right. Well, thank you, ladies. It's been wonderful to chat. Marvel Studios' Black Widow will be in cinemas from July the 7th and on
you.
Disney Plus with premiere access from July the 9th. Thank you so much. Good luck with it all. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Well, from Hollywood superheroes